guys. So we're gonna do this live daily replay. Market happened right now. It is 6:26. Fucking charger. That always happens. 6:26. The freaking it's probably like glaring in your eyes because the glare is super bad because I got a window and it's like bright and I don't know how to fix it. But anyway. So yeah, we got no news today. Monday, Tuesday, no news. We do have this new week opening gap though. So I'm right here. We marked out the 4-hour highs. A lot of liquidity to the upside right here, and then this close liquidity to the downside. But after that, it's like there's a whole bunch of more liquidity down here, but the low time frame liquidity to the upside is a lot closer. So that's what we're going to be doing. Obviously, we're going to be trading. So let's see. I kind of want to mark out this new week opening gap as well. And then put it on my charts. I went and rented the hey. Yo, Yeet is literally so gas, bro. I love Yeet. Shout out Yeet. So I'm thinking we might come in here. I mean, we don't have to obviously, but it is a place of like liquidity that we dropped. We already did touch it a little bit right here. And we swept out Asia high. So Asia opened right here. Or I mean, yeah, Asia opened right here. Let's see. So wait, no, this is London high. Yeah. So London high swept out Asia high, obviously. Just didn't really get a reaction off that. We swept it out right here. We just kept on continuing higher. So it makes me think we either want to just continue higher because it's just a continuation, or we might reverse it when market opens, or we might come into this new week opening gap, go down lower, or come into this new week gap, opening gap, and go higher. This is our previous day high from Friday. So from Thursday. Friday is right here. Monday, Friday, yeah. So the market's about to open, and we'll see what happens. I'm up like, let's see. I'm up 1,600 on this funded account, and we're about to pass it this week. So need to make like 4,500, like 4,400, because you need to make 6K for this account at least. So let's see what happens. Market has usually been like either like freaking rallying up or like tanking. So we'll see what happens. Sometimes Nas. Oh shoot, I forgot to open up Trade of 8 because that's what I trade on. I gotta do that real quick. Alright, got Trade of 8 open now, right here. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure how to connect my Trade of 8 account into my trading view yet. I don't really know why. Whenever I try to do it, it says like whatever I'm trading on over here, NQ or ES, doesn't really want to load for me, and it doesn't let me trade on it. So I'm not really sure why that happens, but yeah. Okay, so Nasdaq took out London. ES is obviously way lower. But yeah, usually I just like, I'm chilling on TradingView because TradingView is obviously the best platform to view the charts. And then whenever I see an entry, I'll start TradingView, wait for like my confirmations, come over and enter on Trade of 8, and then I'll put my stop loss and take I'll put my stop loss and take profit wherever they are, wherever they match on like this count. So like if I'm like, oh, okay, let me enter, like if we pass this high, okay, whatever, let me put my stop loss below this fair value gap, I'm gonna take profit up here, blah blah blah. I look at the numbers, go to trade of 8, and then put that wherever it goes. Shoot, I forgot to change colors. Okay, we're in this 1 minute fair value gap right now. SMT divergence. Put this mic a little bit closer. Let's see what happens here. Dude, I'm telling you, this chair is so loud, dude. My gosh. Broke structure on the 1 minute to the downside too. Oh, just consolidating on the 15-minute. Dude, I hate waking up on like the on the West Coast. I'm not on the West Coast, but I'm in Nevada, so like I hate waking up at like 6 a.m. because it's 6:35 right now, so it sucks waking up at this time rather than waking up on like the West Coast or the East Coast, like in Miami. If we inverse this gap, okay, we inversed it on. I want to see it inverse on NASDAQ because obviously NASDAQ's a higher index. So if we inverse it on NASDAQ, then it's a better confirmation for us that we're going to go lower. Especially since it's 6:35, it's a little bit early. We're also coming into this 1 minute equilibrium. It's 6:36, bro. It's early. I haven't broke structure on the 5 minute yet. We're probably, oh, we did inverse this gap. And we closed bearish. Probably our first take profit, honestly. Six, 66, 60, 75. Right here. So I'll put my stop loss right here, take profit right here. I would have liked a better RR. 1.3 is not too great, but like the next liquidity is all the way down to London low. So Nasdaq would have been a better entry, but since ES is leading, I wanted to enter off ES. And we're in this 1 hour, we're about to like enter 1 hour equilibrium, but it's like right next to this it's right next to this liquidity pool. Especially since all of this area is like a liquidity pool, because you can see it came down, touched it, went up, even though that's not the type of like liquidity that I use. I don't want to put out like a 5-minute low. Maybe you could do a 15-minute low. Let's see. Yeah, there's not even a 15-minute low, or next, like all the way down here maybe. I want to fix these colors. Bruh, I don't even know how to. I don't know how to like check your color. I'll have to change that later, I guess. This is the problem with ES when you enter on one contract on ES. It's like a lot smaller, obviously, on Nasdaq, so you barely like win anything. But that's not the point. The point is to make a good trade. Dude, it's so bright. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to like turn the brightness down either. I feel like Nasdaq's gonna go down here maybe. You can't take profits on trade of 8 unless you enter in more than one. Move it down here. Don't want to be greedy. All right, so we hit TP, $500. Bro. That's like the smallest trade I've made in a long time. That's crazy. But entering now would just be off greed. I do want to see how low it goes though. These are like some 5-minute lows that it could possibly go to. Because Nasdaq probably wants to go all the way down to these lows too. Take this out. Maybe go higher after that. Holy reverse, bro. That's literally like this was literally like exactly what you want to see when market opens. Literally exactly. Market opens, takes out liquidity, ES lags, inverse gap, enter 1 minute equilibrium and go lower. Like perfect. Only thing is that I probably should have entered more because I would have made more, obviously. Put my take profit down here, just like the other 1 hour low is so far lower. see if my kick is working. See if we can see if Tim made a good trade. Nope. Not working. Let's see. Just go streaming while she's driving.
Like this gap could get filled, or equilibrium could get filled. And to be honest, we're still within the manipulation time frame of market open. So I would not really be looking to like jump the gun and try and get into a trade this early on. Like to me, it's almost like a little bit suspicious as to, you know, like why is price taking out these lows so early on when, in my opinion, these lows down here were the objectives for the day. So that in my head is like kind of fucking with me a little bit, especially because Nasdaq didn't.
I wonder if they actually did
we're literally printing the exact same price action that we put in 5 days ago.
I mean, yeah, this is the only reason why I don't watch like streamer. Like I obviously I watch TJR sometimes. But dude, why does my hair like do that calic thing, bro? It's so annoying. This is the only thing, like sometimes I don't like watching streamers because they're gonna, or like other trading influencers, because they're just gonna tell you either like they're gonna give you confirmation bias on like, hey, like you made a good trade kind of, or they're gonna be like, oh, I wouldn't have taken that trade. And it's like, well, like you can't really like, you see, not everybody sees the market obviously the same. Like I clearly saw this SMT diversion. Like even though we have this new week opening gap, like we dipped into it a little bit. Obviously we want to dip into it like and fill it before we want to go lower if we want to. But like it's a clear as day opening SMT diversions. So that's why I entered. Even though it is kind of early. I have a feeling we're going to come down into this right here. So let's see, that would have been a 1 to 2.45. So that would have been a lot better, but it's okay. A win is a win, bro. A good trade is a good trade. I followed my strategy, so that's a good trade. Let's see. Holy tank. See, Nasdaq is probably going to come down here. Whoa, holy. Holy. 646. Very volatile for a Monday, too. I mean, I'd rather have a volatile market than a not volatile market, right? I'm not trying to just like see little tiny candles the whole entire time. 1 minute. 1 minute liquidity sweep. Bar. Nothing. I want to see if my friend took the trade, but I also want to see if this candle comes down here. Alright, well, let's see. Let's refresh this. Don't show you guys my password. Let's see. We're 2181 up, so we need, let's just do the quick math real quick. 3,900. I believe so. That's right. 6,000 minus 2181.96. 31,818. So we can make that, and I mean, depending on if we trade Nasdaq or yes, we could definitely pass the count this week. That's the plan. Obviously, I was not planning on making only 500 today, but that's totally fine. We followed our worst trade 412. Yeah, this is only my 4th account, so only, it's crazy. But yeah, good trade. Followed our trading strategy. It's reversing off whatever. I'm not sure why it's reversing right now. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, now I see this SMT right here. This low to this low, and Nasdaq might be reversing this low to this low. So Nasdaq might be the leading indicator for longs now, to be honest. I don't want to take another trade just because I already had a good trade, but like I don't want to get greedy just because I made less than I'm usually with. It's probably just a 5-minute retrace. See, this is exactly why you don't want to get greedy. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna trade. Yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow because tomorrow we got no news either. So hopefully we make a little bit more tomorrow. But yeah, W trade.